And can you guys hear me? Can one or two?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes,
You
yes,
are
we
audible.
can hear you and we can see your screen as
Yes,
well.
Great, thank you.
yes, sir.
As this is the first day, I'm just waiting for 2-3 minutes more for others to join. Uh, as it is today, we are not going to cover any technical topic. Uh, okay, we have Sattar has joined. Okay, guys, let's start. I think we have sufficient quorum. Guys, I'm going to mute all of you. If you have any questions, please let me know. Raise your hand or let me know, then I'll unmute you. Otherwise, it will keep on disturbing everyone. Are you guys able to hear me? Sushmita, Suraj, Riaz, yeah, this Galaxy 6, I guess I don't see your audio connected. So please confirm if you're able to hear me. If not, please rejoin the session. Okay, guys, so let's start very quickly. As I told you, today we are not going to cover any technical topic. It's just an introduction class. I'll tell you something about myself. I'll hear something about from you guys. What are we going to cover? What is the uh, topic we'll be covering in this complete training, the fees and timings and everything. Those sort of details we'll be discussing today. Every session will be recorded, guys, including this one. I just wanted to let you know anyone has any issues. So please bear in mind that these sessions are being recorded already. Your names are here. And I do put these videos on YouTube also, right? So if anyone who's working, who doesn't want to show their real name, doesn't want to show that they are taking some training, make sure you change your name and then appear, because I do record these sessions and I put this in these sessions on YouTube, and that is publicly available. Our previous sessions also, those are available publicly for free. If anyone who doesn't want to pay and take training, feel free to watch those videos. And if you do not understand anything, feel free to get in touch with me just to consult or clear your doubt. I'm not going to charge you anything for that, right? But for this batch, we'll be charging. Previous 3 or 4 batch we have done without charges. This batch we would be charging some amount, but let's discuss that later. I see a few familiar faces who have attended class previously. Also, they attended few sessions and then left, so they know me. People who have joined for the first time, let me quickly help you with my details. This is my name, Suhail Khan. I work with Deloitte, guys. I total experience what I have, it's 10 plus experience, 10 or I would say 9 years, 10 years of experience I have. This is including system admin, where I used to work on Windows plus cloud. Okay, and cloud, when I say cloud, I have specifically worked on Azure most of the time. I have worked on GCP, I have worked on AWS in my current company, in my current uh, organization. I'm working on a project which is on Azure GCP. So I have worked on AWS also. I have worked on GCP also. But hands-on experience, good experience, something which I can teach you guys at in a better manner, that is Azure. So we will be sticking to Azure. But that is never the case that you only learn one cloud. It's always recommended that you go for multi-cloud. Okay. But for going for multi-cloud, you have to start with somewhere. So we will start with Azure. And once you understand one cloud, understanding other clouds, it will not be a difficult task for you. Okay. So I have worked as a system admin. A system admin can be for Linux and it can be for Windows. I have worked on Windows, so I have been working with Microsoft for a long time. So I will be, while giving examples, while giving scenarios, I will be most of the time I'll be talking about Microsoft technology. That doesn't mean that when you go to work, you will see only enable the captioning. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so that doesn't mean that you will see only Microsoft or only Windows. Just because I have that experience, so it is bound to happen that I'll be giving you same scenarios. But when you go to work, you will see Linux also, you will see Windows also, you will see Solaris, mainframe, everything you will see. but we cannot learn everything in one session or in one training program. So we will be sticking to will stick to Microsoft technologies most of the time. That doesn't mean we cannot cover anything. Someone who's coming from Linux background and he doesn't understand Windows at all, so please let me know. So when I show you something on Azure, that how to host a website on a server, so instead of Windows, I can show it to you on Linux also. The ultimate aim is your understanding should be clear. And if I see that half of the people, for example, I see 32 people are here, if I say 16 are from Windows background, 16 are from Linux background, and both of them want to see two options, so that is also not a problem. We will do the same practical one time with Windows and one time with Linux. One thing, guys, the brochure I have shared with you, I'm not sure how many of you opened that and read it properly. Okay, the complete message, I'm not sure how many of you read it. So here I have mentioned some topics. Okay, these are the topics which we will be covering, guys, but it is not necessary that in the same order. Okay, it is not necessary that we'll complete these topics in same order. Virtual machine, yes, maybe we'll pick up the virtual machine first, but before this, maybe we'll pick up Azure Active Directory, which I have written somewhere else, maybe in the bottom. Here I have written, but we could start with Azure Active Directory, which will create your base stronger. If you understand Active Directory, Azure Active Directory first, then you will understand the infrastructure. Once you understand the infrastructure, it will be easier for you to understand Azure policy. It will be easier for you to understand Azure storage, Azure virtual machine. So do not quote me on this. While training, we will not be following the same order, but we will complete each and everything. Whatever I have written here, we will complete each and everything. And if you think that I have missed something, and if you think that is important for you, do let me know. We'll cover that also. Sometimes it might happen that maybe one or two topics I leave at the end. I feel that you guys are ready for the interview, and for example, let's say that express route experience, express route practical we have not done, but I know that there are interviews are going on and they are not going to ask you, so I may skip this topic. But you still feel that you have paid for this, you have opted for this, you want to learn this, do not hesitate to ask. Do let me know and I'll definitely cover that. Sushmita, you have some question. Audio is not connecting. uh, could you try to rejoin, because I see everything looks fine at my end. I see here, if you can see my screen, I know you cannot hear me. If you see my screen, I'll text you that I cannot see the icon. No mic icon. I just texted you. So guys, anyone who's not able to hear in upcoming session or anywhere, so try to rejoin the session. I'll ask her to try to rejoin the session. And if all of you are not able to hear me, do ping me. So at least I can rejoin or restart the session, or I can check my mic settings. So I hope all of you people are able to hear me wherever I see these icon. I believe you guys are able to hear me. Here I think there is some issue. Right. So I was talking about the topics, guys. Okay, I may skip some topic from here, which I feel, okay, nowadays these people are not asking, or maybe some XYZ company, this company specifically is not asking. Now, how would I know that? Based on our previous batches, guys, we have been sending many people for interview and we have been gathering questions. And even when I take interviews, I know that what are we asking nowadays. Guys, whoever is not able to see the screen or not able to hear me, uh, please rejoin the session. For those who are not able to hear me, I have texted for them. Okay. So how do we know that what are the questions are being asked nowadays? Because we do take interviews, we send people for interviews from my previous batch, we do that. So we do collect questions here. I will be sharing the link of this file with you guys, but just to let you know, just to share with you that how do we know this? So here we have a question bank, and these are the real-time questions, guys. We have not pulled it from Google. People who went for interview, who were selected, rejected, whatever the case, uh, let me admit them. Okay, so those candidates, they have shared these questions with me, and then I have uploaded here. And many of these questions I was present there. I mean, that there are students who are attending this session offline. They're just sitting next to me. So whoever who stays nearby. So sometimes for interview they come to my house to our classes sometimes, right? So I was there, and we have calculated, we have collated these questions. So these are not questions which we have pulled from Google. So by this logic or by this method, we know that what are the questions they are asking. Now, let's say there is a company called Toll Group. Here we know, I mean, we send 4 candidates here, and almost similar questions they ask to everyone. So in this case, if I already know that they are asking around these topics, I'm not going to stick to what we have discussed here, right? Because the ultimate aim here is to understand something, and the bigger goal is to get you a job, right? So it doesn't make sense that we just go buy the book, even if it doesn't make any sense. So if that is the case, that we are sending you for the interview somewhere and we know the questions, so we can skip some topics. Still, if you feel like that, no, I need to know, we can cover them. Okay. Maybe we will follow this syllabus. Okay. So maybe in this order, like what is cloud overview, the benefit of cloud computing, types of cloud computing, licenses, users group, Azure Active Directory. Maybe this is the order we will follow. Again, this is not necessary to follow. That completely depends that what we did last time. What question do you have? In सब चीजों पे depend करता है. I will be using Hindi and English, and if someone is someone has any issues understanding Hindi, please do let me know. In my previous batch, I had few people from Bangalore, and they had issue. They could not tell me initially, and they missed on something. So if someone has issues with Hindi, let me know. We can continue this completely in English. And if you guys are comfortable in Hindi and English, we can do that also. Okay. Now you can hear my voice. That's great. Will mocks before official interview? Yes, definitely. Nelson, we will complete the I mean, if it's your true name, not the short name, whoever has asked this, Nelson. So we will definitely have mock interviews, but guys, that is your responsibility, not mine. In my previous 3 batches, we had mock interviews, and it was a really helpful activity for them. It helped them a lot, and they were able to clear the interviews. But the previous batch, just the batch which ended before this one, okay, I texted them, I conducted a session, I helped them in creating a job profile, but it's very disappointed to see that not a single person has shared their resume with me to arrange mock. So if you guys do not share your resume with me, I will not be able to arrange mock interviews for you. In these mock interviews, guys, I do not sit and take these mock interviews. I ask favor from my friends, from my colleagues who actually take interviews, and from my students from first batch. Now they are already working, they take interviews. So I ask favor from them, that can you please spare an hour for this weekend so I can get a candidate. Okay. Yes, yes, it definitely helps. You're correct, Nelson. And guys, I'm reading some comments here. I'm not sure if while sharing the screen, I guess the meeting chat doesn't appear on your screen, right? So when I'm quoting someone, understand that that person has texted me on chat. So I'm just reading, and as I told you, I have few offline candidates also here. So Nelson has texted me that will there be mocks. So yes, definitely will have, but that is completely up to you. You guys will have to share resume. Resume format, I'll share it with you. How to upload it on job portal, I'll help you with that. Arranging interviews, I'll do that. But sharing your resume, guys, you will have to do that, right? Sharing your resume, sharing your time, you'll have to do that. I have shared my resume, Amit. Yes, Amit. But Amit, it's too early. Now I cannot set up a mock interview for you, right? This I was referring to
Yeah,
the
yeah, no
video.
problem, no problem. I
Yeah.
just wanted to
Yeah, I
keep
have
you
got your
posted
resume.
that yes,
Yeah.
I did.
Okay,
Okay,
so now
fine.
let's go, guys. Proceed with this. So this is what I was talking about. I'll share all these files with you. I have already shared this file with you guys. If you're sharing it with you, any of your friend or someone, this is the number. They can contact. This is the email. You guys can send email for inquiry or anything, any question you have, or when I will be sharing some document or something, this is the email we will be using. This is the YouTube channel, guys, I have where I have uploaded my previous videos, and this is not for monetary purpose. So yeah, I'm completely fine if you don't subscribe to it. Just watch the video for your benefit. That's all. Okay. If you subscribe, well and good for you. Even if you don't do, that is fine with me. Okay. So this is the YouTube channel I have, and those are very casual videos. So those were not created for YouTube specifically. So you will see some jokes, someone laughing around. I mean, similar kind of training what we are going to have in this batch. similar kind of videos you will see there. I'll just open the YouTube channel here and I'll show it to you that how it can help you. Because this batch, guys, this batch I'm not conducting from scratch. Okay. So here, what I did in previous batch, because in previous batch I had some crowd who are coming from uh, completely non-IT background, completely non-IT background. So what I had to do with them, though I'm going to take details from you guys now. Okay, we'll be doing that. So the previous batch, I had few people who are from non-IT background. So to explain them, okay, to explain them, I had to cover what is service desk, which I'm not going to do in this class. Someone who thinks that I don't know anything about IT, do let me know. We'll see if I see maximum people are there, then I may do it. But then guys, again, I have quoted 50 hours. That is the only thing which I cannot promise that I can keep it to 50 hours. I mean, if you guys want, I can do that. If you want me to just explain it and leave it, I can do that in 50 hours. I can, easily complete my course. But sometimes what happens, even if 3 people are not able to understand, I prefer to repeat the topic completely, and people who have understood, I ask them to skip the class. So by this logic, we keep on extending our number of hours. But one thing I guarantee, that if you give your good attention here, the learning is for sure. I will never say a no. If you ask me a topic for 4 times, 5 times, I will repeat. Maybe you will get irritated. Others who have understood, they will get irritated, but I won't. I will repeat it. Right? But by that, your number of hours, they will be extending, and I am not going to charge you anything extra for that. But you'll have to keep some patience. You'll have to give some extra time. Okay. So I was saying the service desk videos, the very basic entry level of IT. Someone who comes with BCom background, doesn't know anything about IT, a fresher, I suggest them to go with service desk always. Okay. So I had to create some videos on service desk. You can refer the videos from here. 9 videos are there. You can refer it from here. Okay, that you can do. Then after that, in service desk, I have covered a few topics like 3-tier application, or what is Windows Active Directory, some on-prem infrastructure I have covered. That I'm not going to cover in this session. This session will be starting directly from cloud. What is cloud? What are the benefits? So I will not be explaining the on-prem infrastructure. If someone wants to understand that, go and watch these videos. And still, if you don't understand, feel free to let me know. We can have one-on-one sessions. If I see 9 people are not able to understand, I might have a different session with them. And if I see maximum people are not able to understand without this, so I can have a session with you guys here also in the same class. Okay. But do make sure that you go through these videos. And someone who's coming with IT background, okay, someone who's coming with system admin experience, you guys don't need to go through this. Yes, Ajay, you have some question?
Sorry, sir. I just wanted to ask you, I'm not able to join from my laptop. It is just showing connected. Can you just accept it? Are you getting any message on your screen? Just to
Can you see
accept
this,
it.
the participant list? Can you see this? I'm sharing the screen. I'm not sure if that
I
appears or not.
I am just logging from my mobile at present.
No,
That's
no,
the reason.
I'm sharing a participant screen. Maybe it is not visible while
Yeah.
sharing the screen, and it shows your name under waiting room. I have already admitted, and it's still stuck on joining. So I would request you to maybe shut down it completely, restart or do something, or just restart the browser and try to join it.
No problem. No problem.
I
Thank you.
will admit it from here immediately. Don't worry.
Thank you so much.
Guys, one more thing. You really don't have to call me sir. This is my name, and I prefer. I mean, we would be addressing it. Trust me on this, guys. I'm sure we have a quorum here, people with more experience than me, right? So this is not a teaching session. This is a training session. Well, I will be learning something from you guys, and you would be learning something from me. So I'm completely fine. You can address me with my name. This is my name, Suhail. Okay. So we won't keep that formalities of sir and everything. So this is it, guys, from me about the non-technical part, about the course and the approach and everything. So now let's discuss few things. The timing, guys. The most of the time, or the most of the people I have spoken to, they are working in night shift. They are working in several shifts, and now also a few of them wanted to join, but due to shift, they were not able to join. Maybe they will be joining from tomorrow or next session. So timing, what I have suggested, or I have decided, uh, Whenever I say guys decided, it's always suggested. Okay, so I have decided or suggested that we can ignore the spelling mistakes if there are any. Okay, weekend batches I'm planning, and in weekend batch Saturday and Sunday. I mean, we could have, guys, we use Zoom, and Zoom allows only 40 minutes a session. So after every 40 minutes, this session will get disconnected automatically, and using the same link we will have to rejoin the session. So I am planning 40 minutes, 3 sessions for Saturday, 40 minutes, 3 session for Sunday. Are you guys okay with this? We are not discussing the time as of now. This is duration I'm talking about.
Yes,
Anyone has
Sohail,
any?
yes, Aj, sorry. If anyone is speaking, they can speak first. I can
It's
go
okay, Ajay,
second.
go ahead, go ahead.
What I was saying, the next month, as you said, we have the night shift. I also have the night shift, and from next month, for Feb month, I my shift will be the night shift, but the week off will be Thursday and Friday. But I can work, I can join this session on Saturday, Sunday. But if you can conduct in the morning, please, at this time only.
This time as an afternoon time.
Yes, yes, because my shift will be starting at 6:30. So
Mhm.
before 6:30, we can complete the session, three sessions, and then I
Okay,
can start my work 6:30 at.
great. So this is suitable for you guys. I'm saying 40-minute session, 3 session. It is hardly 120 minutes, which is 2 hours. So if we start by 2 o'clock, Saturday will be finished by 4 o'clock. We start 2 o'clock Sunday, will be finished by 4 o'clock. Okay, so Saturday I suggest this is the time. If someone thinks no, they have night shift, they want to sleep and they want to do it maybe 1500 hours, which is 3 p.m. I'm okay with that also. Sunday, if someone thinks yeah, Sunday evening family ke saath chahiye, can we have an early session on Sundays, maybe 11 a.m, something like this, we can do that also. I am completely comfortable with this. Just Sunday, do not ask for early morning because there are many members who work in night shift. So Friday, I'm connecting from my laptop. Please allow me. Yeah, sure. 2 p.m. is good with you. That's fine. Yes, guys. So I hope you can see the notepad, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Sohail.
Yes.
Okay. So how many of you are okay, or how many of you are not okay with this time of 2 p.m. Saturday?
We can raise the hand if 2 p.m. are okay. Can we?
Sure, why not? Though I was about to send
So
a poll
let's
in WhatsApp,
raise.
but raising hand will also work.
So let's raise your hand who all are okay with 2
Okay,
p.m.
with yes, yes, 2 p.m.
I guess majority is fine, right? Yeah, looks good. Few of them, Ajit, Asif. But I guess the majority is okay with 2 p.m, so we'll have to go with that. 21 people I see. 19. Yeah, still counting. Okay, guys, so I guess the majority people are okay with 2 p.m. Saturday. So we'll stick to 2 p.m. Saturday. Yeah. Now talk about Sunday. Do you think, let me, there are some messages. I'm okay, 2 p.m. Fine. So I guess 2 p.m. Saturday is fine, guys. Yeah. Okay. I see some hands up, some thumbs up. That's fine. I got the message. I am okay. Sundays also. That's fine. What about you guys? So Sunday, do you want to keep it a bit early where you need some time in the evening, 11 a.m. or something, or should we stick to uh 2 p.m.? You can unmute yourself and talk. That's okay. Yeah, I am fine with 2 p.m. Whoever is texting, the best timing Sunday also 2 p.m. That's fine. Yeah, I am okay with 2 p.m.
So again, we can raise our hands actually, whoever is okay with like 2 p.m.
A few people have texted. I guess majority is okay with 2 p.m. Yeah. So fine, guys. Yeah, you can lower the hand. So next time you can use it at least when you have questions. Otherwise, I'll see it as it is. Okay. So guys, this is the timing we'll be following. 40-minute session, each session, 3 sessions, Saturday 2 p.m. IST, Sunday 40-minute session, 3 sessions, 2 p.m. IST. So this is sorted, I guess. I'll be sending the confirmation on WhatsApp. And guys, understand one thing. There's no ये कोई पत्थर का लकीर टाइप का ये नहीं है, okay? Why I'm not running a huge institute where as soon as you guys are done, I will have another batch. As soon as you start, before that, I will have this one. So right, so we can switch the timings also. Let's say that if someone says that I'm not comfortable with this timing, or tomorrow I have some urgent work, or when I say someone, guys, majority. Okay, for one person we cannot ask every other to adjust. So if majority people are thinking okay yaar nahi, is next Sunday can we have an early batch, let's say there is a match, फुटबॉल मैच, क्रिकेट मैच, और कोई किसी भी तरह का कोई न्यू ईयर है, पार्टी है, XYZ ABC है, कुछ भी है, एंड इफ मेजोरिटी पीपल, ईद है, दिवाली है, गणेश उत्सव है, कुछ भी, एंड पीपल थिंक कि यार दिस संडे कैन वी फिनिश दिस अर्ली, डू लेट मी नो, वी कैन डू दैट. And this is the pop-up, you guys. I'm not sure if you guys are able to see it or not. Okay, I get a pop-up that only 10 minutes are pending. Can you see this? I'm pointing my mouse here. Can you guys see this? Guys, can you see the green window, or can anyone confirm? Can anyone see the green window? I guess no.
Yeah, yes.
Yes, we can.
Okay. So this is how I get a notification. Even if you don't see that, don't worry. I keep on reminding this. So now we have only 10 minutes left for this session. So as soon as this is done, guys, we join the next session using the same link. Taking a break between that for 5 minutes or not taking a break, that is up to you. We can discuss that. Okay, someone texted me, or that the complete English will not work with him or her. I'm not sure who that person is. So guys, I told you that anyone who has any issues, I guess, yeah, I got the name. That's fine, we don't have to discuss the name, but yes, I got the message. So anyone else who thinks that we should include Hindi also, I could have added Marathi also, but most of the crowd will not understand. So we'll stick to Hindi and English. Are you guys comfortable with that?
Yeah.
Yes,
And the person who texted me about Hindi,
yes, well.
see, these topics which we are discussing now, that is completely fine. आपके नहीं भी समझ में आ रहा तो भी it's okay. The timing, I'm sure you can understand the keywords. But when it comes to technical topic, guys, okay, when it comes to technical topic and you do not understand something in English, do not hesitate. Do not hesitate at all to ask. उसको हम हिंदी में explain करेंगे. This is not an English class. We are not here to learn English. That you can do somewhere else. I can refer you English classes. That is a different thing. In fact, we do have our own English classes also. That is a different thing. But this is not an English class. तो नहीं समझ में आ रहा है, do not hesitate. कि यार यहाँ 37 लोग हैं, how can I say English में नहीं समझ में आया? Forget it. Do not hesitate. कोई आपको नहीं देख रहा है, कोई पहचानता नहीं है. Ask it. We'll explain it in Hindi. ठीक है? किसी को हिंदी में नहीं आ रहा, मराठी में करना, we could have another session, हम मराठी में भी कर लेंगे. Ultimate aim is to understand the technology, understand the steps that you have to speak in your interview. But again, I would suggest you, once you understand it in Hindi, try to rehearse it in English, because I am okay with in Hindi. Your interviewer, he won't. वहां पर आप ये नहीं बोल पाओगे यार, can I answer this in Hindi? Sometimes कोई Indian client होगा, that is fine. चलो कोई कंपनी का इंटरव्यूअर होगा, they may give you a chance कि ठीक है यार हिंदी में आंसर कर दो. But their client who would be calling from US, UK, even if they wanted to, they cannot give you this opportunity that you speak in Hindi, because they do not understand, right? So ultimately you'll have to learn to answer this in Hindi. And if someone thinks that saying it on this call, it's they're not comfortable, text me on this chat. See, guys are sending me message in chat, in direct message. When I open it and read it, it is not even visible. Even when I'm sharing the screen, my chat window is open on the same screen, but you guys are not able to see, and it is not even coming in recording. So don't hesitate about it. Okay, say that. Having said that, let's move. Just give me a minute. I have an offline question here. So guys, the question was that will we have environment related questions? See, there are two types. When I say that the topic today I'm gonna teach, just telling you, we are not starting this topic. Just giving an example that today I'm gonna teach you Azure Virtual Machine or Azure Virtual Network. Okay, so here I'm going to teach you that what is the definition of it, what is the overview, how to create it, how to go about it, what are the issues. With that I will also teach you कि actual environment में काम आता कैसे है, how do you get a ticket, what kind of information do you get, what kind of teams do you deal with, इसको आप acknowledge कैसे करते हो. So by the end of this training you will have that confidence that you will be able to portray that you have worked on an Azure profile. That was the question, offline question. So I'm just answering. So the people here sitting here, they can also hear and you can also hear. Saturday lecture. Yes, all sessions are recorded. Don't worry. All sessions are recorded, guys. I will share the link with you, or I'll do one thing. I'll upload it on YouTube itself. So all sessions are recorded. Don't worry about them. All sessions are recorded. So if you skip something, you can watch them. But don't expect me to cover everything from scratch. I at least expect you from what I expect you from that. If you miss some session, okay, go ahead, watch the recording, practice it. If you don't understand something, group it in the message. People who have understood, it will be a revision for them, they will help. And still if you're not able to understand, feel free to ask me, I'll repeat the complete session for you. Yeah, sure, Zen, no issues. But if you're looking from scratch, I told you that someone who doesn't have experience at all, go ahead and watch these videos at least. These 9 videos, okay, watch this, not these 2 videos. This has nothing to do with Azure. This was this was a test, but it's not useful for you guys. Okay, so watch these 9 videos first, and then you can uh, start with this classes. And still, if you don't understand something, I'll repeat it for you guys. Okay, so now guys, I am looking for the name and details. We'll be very quick with this. So if there are some spelling mistakes or something, just ignore them. We'll correct them later. I'll share this file with you so you yourself can fill these details. As of now, can you guys one by one tell me your name? I'll call out the name. Like the way I see it here, I'll just call out the name. Just give me your details here. So the first name I see here, Ganesh. So Ganesh, could you quickly give me your complete name?
Sure. My name is Ganesh Chandgude.
Okay, Ganesh. Guys, any spelling mistakes, everything, just ignore. I will share the file with you. You can
It's
correct it too.
Gude. Yeah, sorry. Chandgude. DE.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
David
Ganesh, Ganesh, that's
Echo.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Any
Okay.
spelling mistakes, ignore
Okay.
it.
Sorry.
I'm gonna share the file with you guys. Okay, guys, your email address, please.
Perfect.
What is your
Yeah,
email
it's
address?
Ganesh. Yeah, Ganesh dot
Hmm.
KARN
Hmm.
at gmail.com.
Okay, guys, again, I will be sharing this with you. Name, if there is any spelling mistake in name, that is fine, because while at the end of this class, while we will be giving you a certificate from our institute, so that time I'll again check the name. Okay, so नाम में कोई mistake है नहीं यहाँ पर, it doesn't matter, it's okay, leave it, correct it, leave it, up to you. कोई खास फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा यहाँ पर. While creating the certificate, we'll check it again. But email, guys, from day one it should be clear, because this is the email where I will be sending some documents, reading material. This is the link which I would be using to give you access on Azure portal. So this is very important. I'll share the file with you. Make sure you do not overwrite on someone else's email address. Write your own email address and let it be very accurate. Okay. Your education, Ganesh, please.
Yes, I have completed my BSCHS. BSCHS.
So I'll just keep it to BSc. That's fine.
Correct. Sure.
Number of years experience, number in months.
Uh,
How many months of experience do you have?
In years, it would be 6 years actually.
Okay. 6 years, you are saying.
Okay, domain would be service desk.
Complete 6 years you have been working with service desk?
No. Been working with service desk like last 3 years, 2 years basically.
Which company, guys? Company, it's optional. If you do not want to share, that's fine. If someone is okay.
Infosys.
Infosys. Okay, so what kind of experience do you have, Ganesh? I mean, other than service desk, have you ever worked as
Yes, I
system
have. Yes,
admin?
sure. I have. No, just service desk. Actually, I'm working on Microsoft 365 Active Directory as well,
Okay,
and other domain I worked in mortgage, insurance, customer service.
great. And you were referred by? Did someone refer you, or did you just
Chand,
join? Okay,
yes,
Chand.
yes, Chand Patel.
Chand. Okay, fine. Guys, we have only 1 minute left. I'm stopping this session without any break using the same link. We are joining the session. I'll stop it right away. Ganesh, you can drop if you want. The same details will be
Sure,
picking up from others. Okay, we'll stop
sure,
it
sir.
here
Thank you.
and join it with the same link, guys.
Sure.